Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you guys again. I have not been on YouTube for over a month now, and I definitely am missing it, but I feel so refreshed and so energized and just revitalized from my break, and I just want to update you guys on what I've been up to and what I have planned for 2019. So let's get right into this video. So first off, I want to talk about these little gems right here. And when I say gems, I mean like rubies, okay? These are priceless in your marriage. So if you clicked on this video because you're looking for something to help your marriage, you have come to the right place, I think, personally. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you read this book and apply it to your life and apply it to your marriage for the rest of your life. This book should be said in your marriage vows. And what I mean by that is that you promise to pray for your husband every day. You guys, you can pray every day for your husband. It is 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. Your prayers will get longer or shorter depending on what you're going through in your life. If it's 30 seconds, great. If it's 5 minutes because you have a lot to say and a lot to talk about with Jesus, that's okay too. The key is that you're actually taking a quiet moment to yourself to go sit in your closet when your kids are playing in the living room or wherever, to pray for your day, to pray for your husband's day, to pray for whatever it is that's on your heart. So I just wanted to say my husband and I have been doing this since 2017. It is amazing. I can just say that it is completely amazing. I want to start out with letting you know what I've been up to. So I always start my New Year's resolutions like 2 months before the next year. So I don't start like January 1st because that's my birthday. If nobody knew, New Year's Day is my birthday. So I always try to start in November, which is really hard because it's the holidays. But I can tell you that if you start it 2 months early, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more successful. But I'm going to try to keep this video, you guys, at 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to time myself here. The other book I wanted to share with you was this Becoming Your Spouse's Better Half. And it talks about in this book why our differences make our marriage great and how you can use those differences to have more fun, have more romance, have more interest in each other, have more things to talk about when you are together alone. These two books are just amazing, and I will find links to these and put them in the description box so that you guys could just click and purchase. The other book I wanted to share, obviously, is this beautiful gem right here. This is my husband's Bible, and when my husband is away, I keep this right next to my bed with my other books, but mostly I like to keep this book because my husband's energy, I feel like, is in this book. He has studied this and touched it and has read the chapters in this book over and over and over, and I just feel like if I keep this close to me when he's gone and I read it every day and I do my devotionals and I pray, I just feel like it really does help him in his day. So I love, love, love that. And excuse me, you guys, but I'm having like some allergies with my nose. So pardon my little sniffling in the video if it's annoying. The second thing that I wanted to share was this book, or I guess the third book, is my Jesus Calling book. Every single morning I get up when I read my coffee. This is my coffee book. I always read the devotional for the day, and then I write down the verses that it has at the bottom, and I look each one up and write them down and carry them throughout my day. If I'm having any issues with anything during the day, I just refer back to this, and it makes me feel really good. So I have this other little gem that I wanted to talk about. This is just a small little book that I like to keep next to my bed for video ideas. This is a new thing I'm doing this year. I had this book also last year, but I got another one to start 2019. So you can get these at the dollar store. They're very cheap, so you can get one every year. I like to do that and then file them. If I didn't fill it up for the whole year, that's okay, but I like to write down ideas, things that are on my mind that I need to work on, things like that. So I keep this right next to my bed just for little things that pop into my mind. The fourth thing I'm going to share is this little gem I've had for a really long time. This is a diary, basically. So here, this starts 2011 is when I started this one. And I start and I stop, but the key is that you go back to it when you think about it and just write things down, because when you look back in your life, when you're like 70 years old and you can go back and look at the date and the time and whatever, when you were going through things in your life, maybe prayers that you wrote in here after your journal entry, you can write a prayer at the end, and then you can go back and see if your prayers were answered, or maybe you might notice that they were answered, but some people forget some of those things. So I love to do this, and you guys, this is amazing. Okay, so I wrote some prayers in here in this book for my husband, because that's what this book is about. It has little things where you can write prayers. This one is 2017, 11/5, so this was before Thanksgiving. And this prayer right here had to do with my husband's job and his career. You guys, every single thing that I prayed for in this prayer happened. Every single one of them. I read this to my husband the other night, and I think I just noticed something in his face when I read it to him. It was like it filled him up. It was like he felt like he had backup. He didn't know that in secret I've been praying for him. I do it privately. I don't talk about it. I have never shared that on my channel. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it's just incredible information, and incredible to integrate this into your life. If you're looking for a change in your marriage, and you're looking for like hope, or just like this rekindling of something, it's not going to be found in your spouse. It's not going to be really even found in you. The key that I have found is that we need to find that spark that Jesus gives to us, and it's an everlasting, eternal flame, if you want to look at it that way, or a spark that is going to feed you in the ways that you don't even know that you need to be fed. But sometimes we try to find things in our husbands that we're really supposed to be looking for to Jesus for, and we're putting these things on our husbands that are not even his responsibility to do. So moving on to the next thing that I wanted to update you guys about is my husband did get a transfer within his job, his company, and he has been home for about 4 months now, 5 months now, and it has been amazing. We've gotten our routine down. It's very challenging when I have had the role of doing everything kind of by myself at first, and now just integrating my husband into it. It, was work in the beginning, but now it's like, he has his little thing he does with James, and then I get the baby ready, or vice versa. So it's been really good to have him home. We have saved a lot of money on travel, groceries, and also just being separated from each other is not a good thing for marriage. So things have been really, really, really good now that Daddy has been home. So, and if you guys hear the kiddos in the background, I have my sitter here, and they're playing, but trying to get into the room here. So, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm trying to just make this video really smooth and not like edit and stop and, you know, things like that. So, I've also, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was my postpartum and what I've been doing for that. So Selah is 8 months old now, so I am 8 months postpartum, and I have lost like 2 pounds since the last time I kind of updated you guys on like my postpartum body, etc. I think it was like one of my postpartum videos from like 2 months postpartum. So I have lost like maybe 2 more pounds since then, and I haven't been really doing any like diet stuff or anything. I've just been adding exercise. So now I have added a diet, exercise, and so my fitness routine and all that stuff. And what I am doing is PAJO. I do it at home here downstairs. And, excuse me. Hi. Hi. So we're having a little meltdown, you guys. I had to bring Selah in here with me. Oh, you want to come in here with Mama? You say hi? Huh? You can say hi to everybody? Yeah, you don't want to? Are you being shy? Oh, are you being a little shy girl? Oh, yeah. You don't want to say hi? You say hi, everybody? Hello. You guys, she's so big. I can't believe it. Look how adorable. Look how adorable. Do you want to go play? Do you want to go play? Can you say pat a cake? Pat a cake, pat a cake. A baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Can you do it? Pat a cake, a baker's man. Yay! Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi? Yeah, can you talk? Say hi, pat a cake, a baker's man. So you guys, for my exercise, I've been doing PAJO downstairs with the kids. They run around and play when I'm doing my exercises. I use my stairs as part of my cardio and also for building muscle. Yeah, you want to talk? So for my diet, I've kind of been doing a semi like keto diet, but not completely. So I usually get my carbs from like vegetables and fruit, but I have been cutting out any like sugars or white anything, basically bread and chips and stuff like that. I love carbs, you guys, so there's no way I could do keto. I love pasta and bread and potatoes and french fries and all that good stuff. So that is what I'm doing for my postpartum stuff right now. I am trying to get my core really, really dialed in because I've been having some back problems since I had the baby. I definitely had some kind of injury when I gave birth to her to my lower back. I'm not really sure what it is yet. I've been going to the chiropractor and going to massage. So it's just, I think my back is just not doing well because of my history. I've had car accidents and really kind of things happen to my back that will never be healed. So I try to combat that with using exercise and traction. I use a lumbar and a cervical traction for my back that I got from my chiropractor years ago when I was in therapy. So right now I'm starting out at 143 pounds, I think. And I'm going to let her play while I finish up here. But the other thing about my back is just that I've had torn discs in my back before. So that is contributing to my pain in my back. The other thing I just wanted to say was, obviously, you guys, I cut my hair and I did color it, but it wasn't too dramatic. I just had some highlights put in it, and it just brightened it up just enough, but not too much. So I'm gonna have that done again. And then I had lash extensions put on. These ones are a little bit too long for me, but I think next time I'm just gonna have them fill in shorter ones. So that is kind of what I've been doing to my body. Oh, and I've started using Roden & Fields face stuff because I started using the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, and it really started making my under eyes dry out really bad, and I started getting these white or red like specks all over underneath my eyes. I'm not really sure what that was, but I think I was having like an allergic reaction to it or something. So I stopped using those and I just started using coconut oil to remove my makeup, and that seems to work. So I think that's pretty much it for my update, you guys, and I hope I just kept this at 10 minutes, but we'll see. I'm going to try to get this up tonight for you guys. I promised it like 3 days ago, and I still have not been able to get it up because I just haven't had time. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to check out my socials on Instagram. So we might be going down to visit my husband very soon, wherever he is. You little goofy girl. Look at this little goofy baby girl. Huh? Can you say hi? Say hi, everybody. Can you say hi? Can you wave? Can you wave? Can you say hi? Hi? No? You guys, she has 2 teeth already. Oh my gosh. She's got her 2 bottom teeth in finally. And her hair is getting so long, it's like growing over her ears. So cute. Yeah. Mwah. Well, so what I was saying is the videos that I have coming up for 2019, I'm going to start posting 3 days a week. I'm like freaking out about that because I was going to start it like on the 15th of January, just like halfway in the middle of the month I'm going to start, and that is my goal, is to start on January 15th. So I'll have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos coming out. 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, and it's gonna be just kind of like this new twist to my channel, and I feel like I've been really praying about what God wanted me to share on here, and that what I'm sharing is more meaningful to me, so that I have more inspiration to want to do it. I really just want to help people. I've always been that way. I'm a healer at heart. I'm a massage therapist, so I love helping people heal. And I used to be a mindfulness coach in Portland, Oregon. That's how I met my husband, was at a company called Brighter Minds. It's a high achievement cognitive training facility. So I really loved what I did. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you want to talk? Do you want to tell them something? Yeah, you do? No, now you have nothing to say? Oh my. Oh my. Alright, you guys, so I think that's pretty much it for this update, and we'll see you guys later. Can you say bye? Say bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Be sure to check the description below for the links for my books, and let me know if you get your book and what you think about it. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks, and remember, You are a blessing and you are blessed, and the world needs your gifts. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.